versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. For Lordaeron!
Paladin's probably a pretty tough matchup. Even with the Ticking Abomination right on curve. Oh god, this hand, holy shit.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not sure if one Ticking Abomination is good enough to get the job done, but maybe the second one will be. If we make this attack, doesn't really matter what the secret is. Oh god, it's Repentance. Well, I guess we just True Silver. We have a lot of really good things in the deck to throw into a Repentance. Skullamancers, Devilsaur Eggs. So we'll see if we can hold out. What is this? That didn't seem like a good play. And we did top deck the Skullamancers for the Repentance. You just let me kill his War Leader for free. Like, what does he want to play on turn 5? That he wanted to get my True Silver off the board that bad. Seems weird. He took another Repentance? Like, actually, though? There's actually another Repentance? This fucking guy, dude. If that wasn't Repentance, I would not have attacked a Skullamancers there, because if it was Noble Sack, I wouldn't get the Deathrattle. Fucking Divine Shields. If we Bone Marrow this guy, he goes up to 5 health. The only place we could trade it in that it wouldn't die is into this. And then we'd still have to, like, our Bone Marrow would die to the Deathrattle. That's probably not the play.
To battle!
I think we're just gonna trade off our Skullamancers and feel pretty bad about it. But we get a Doomsayer in play in a board state where it's pretty hard for him to kill it. And then maybe we can just curve into Tyrion and be fine.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, cool. So we're definitely not in a great position here, I wouldn't say. But we're even on cards. Actually, maybe we are in a great position here. All of my cards are really strong. This fucking guy plays that card in his deck. That does mean that I have to Bone Marrow my Tyrion instead of my 1/1, which I'm not in love with because it leaves it more vulnerable to Black Knight, but you'd play Black Knight there if you had it, right? But anyway, we got our Tyrion down, we're really far ahead on board now. And even if he somehow catches up, we have N'Zoth. N'Zoth pulls back Tyrion, an A-Bomb, and a Skullamancers, which I would say is pretty good value for the N'Zoth.
Winter is here.
Corpse Taker, pretty obvious he was playing that since he had a Wind Fury minion. That one has Wind Fury too. He's playing 2 of these fucking things? Is this a joke? There's no way I have lethal here, right? Even if this taunt wasn't in the way. I only have 723. So it looks like a kill this thing, 10M, and play Lich King. A lot of times at this point in the game you want to kill their 1/1s to play around their Bone Mares and their Spike Ridge Steeds, but not when it means sending a 10 damage Tyrion into the 1/1. If he wants to play Bone Mare, I'm okay with it. I'll allow the Bone Mare.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay, there has to be a lethal here, right? We want to obliterate this guy, so he has a 2/6 and a 1/1 with Divine Shield. We go bop, bop into the 2/6, and pyro something for lethal. We eat a bunch of damage there, but it's okay. Easy. And it was all off the back of my 4-mana 5/6. Probably.
Arthas versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Lordaeron.
We'll keep our gold Ticking Abomination. Man, all we need now is, well, preferably a Doomsayer. Okay, he's quest, so we don't need the Doomsayer. Then we need our egg. Need that turn 3 egg. Maybe I should have just played Wild Pyromancer here. Against quest majors trying to kill him.
To battle.
We'll just throw out the Doomsayer, whatever. It doesn't do anything in this matchup anyway. Oh man, Devilsaur Egg was one turn off the perfect curve.
I hope you like my invention.
Man, Glyph into Glyph is so good in that deck. It's actually like the best thing that can happen, because it's just a free quest progress. No, I got countered. Oh well. We can still slam some stats on our Ticking Abomination next turn and keep going face.
An incredible discovery.
Another Devilsaur Egg. Let's just slam some stats on our dude and keep going face, as originally intended.
The end is coming.
Doomsayer, you fool. You fool. I have Devilsaur Eggs. Sick Doomsayer, bro.
A misstep.
Don't have the second Frost Nova Doomsayer though. Oh my god, a glyph off the tome. Would you get another glyph off your glyph? Not that lucky. So we have 12 on board. We don't need to play Blessing of Kings to have a 2-turn lethal, so we'll just slam Lich King. The sooner we get Lich King down, the sooner we can find Death Grip and steal Antonidas or something like that. There we go, easy Death Grip. And now we just steal Antonidas next turn and he can't win the game. Quite simple, really. God, he's finished his quest on turn 8. Glyph and Kabbalah's Tome into other glyphs OP. We don't need the Death Grip this turn, and we really don't want it to get counterspelled. So let's just Consecrate.
Which path to choose?
See if there's a counterspell. There appears to not be a counterspell. So we'll just throw down the Arthas and then 5 him. He Potion of Polymorph me again. My poor Arthas.
You are past redemption.
Frostmourne's pretty good. It's a damage from hand. Glyph into Glyph again. Not so good once you've already finished your quest.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Alright, well. I know that's not a counter spell, so let's just go ahead and take... Okay, Sorcerer's Apprentice is good.
Evil will be purged.
Not quite as good as Stealing Antonitis, but that does mean he's gonna have to find something to copy his Sorcerer's Apprentice. Sometimes they do play Simulacrum, but it still does make it more difficult for him to find his combo. Unfortunately, I did have to play the Frostmourne when he still has the opportunity to, like, freeze my face and freeze my board. If that makes sense. Like, I had to play it before I could pop him. But I'm not sure if that deck ever even plays Frostbolt, or if it always even plays Frostbolt. Guess he's just playing the Doomsayer there to get it out of his hand. Doesn't really seem like it did a whole lot. So, assuming Ice Barrier, I actually don't have a great way to kill him, or to pop him. But I mean, we have a 5-power weapon in play, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And you know, sometimes it's not Ice Barrier. Now I guess we just clear his board.
Evil will be purged.
Doesn't really seem like it matters. Doesn't really seem like any of this matters. That's not a mirror entity, is it? I don't need to put anything on the board. There's no reason to risk playing that into a mirror entity and giving him a way to win. We overdraw here, but we already have everything we need to win. And everything we need to win is Death Grip, stealing Sorcerer's Apprentice, basically.
My hand is full.
Okay, there's an ice block. We do want to play something here because we don't want to lose out on this Lich King card. Because another Death Grip into the other Sorcerer's Apprentice or something could be really strong. I guess I could have just played this last turn. Whatever. We're at the point in the game where we just like play cards and it doesn't really matter what we do with them. Oh god, he had Spellbender. That's fine, whatever. Did you like that sick order where I played this and then made a dude? But like I said, we're at the point in the game where it actually just doesn't matter. He's played like 6 Primordial Glyphs this game, so I'm sure he has another ice block, right? Alright, we'll use this to test for counterspell. We can't target any of our dudes. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this. He died. Nice. Easy. That Death Grip was clutch as fuck.
Arthas versus Anduin.
Okay, we got a Priest.
Bring victory.
For Lordaeron.
So the thing about Priest is they have Potion of Madness. And Potion of Madness is a fucking bummer for Skelemancer and Arthas. But whatever, we're mulliganing for Ticking Abomination. Devilsaur Egg. We'll see what kind of priest he is. I think he hovered a card. Oh, I was expecting a Northshire Cleric there. Maybe he's just a big priest. Hero Power and Emote? Nope. Radiant Elemental. Okay. I think we're just playing Devilsaur Egg on 3 and then we're gonna slam a Blessing of Kings on it. Seems like the play.
Let the pain speak to me.
Could have tried coining out the Spirit Singer Umbra and then play the egg to follow that up, but I don't think that works very often. I think we almost always play this here. And I think Radiant Elemental is really the only one I'm scared of. Yeah, we leave the Acolyte up, but like how is he getting multiple draws out of it as a priest? Spirit Lash, I guess. Oh my god, he polymorphed my egg! Wow. And with the Acolyte draw that I just said wouldn't happen. Got fucking wrecked. That's fine. We play Scalemancer here. The big fear of playing Scalemancer against Priest is Potion of Madness, but I don't have a thing for him to trade it into anyway, so it's probably fine. He didn't emote, so I don't believe he stole a Ticking Abomination. Go ahead and plop a Steed on this. We get to build another 4-power minion that's hard for him to deal with. Unfortunately, priests do play Silence, and this is really, really vulnerable to Silence. But if he can't find a non-Silence way to deal with it, it can be a bit of an issue for him. And if he's got dragons in the deck, those do take up some deck slots, so maybe it's hard for him to find room for a Silence. Stole a Pyromancer, sure. I think we probably want to coin out Lich King here, right? Lich King is pretty large. If we coin out Lich King, he can send whichever 2 minions I don't kill into the Lich King. Am I upset about that, though? What are my alternatives? I could Rallying Blade to kill his other 3-power dude. Tempo out a Spirit Singer Umbra, that's probably not quite the play. Let's just play Lich King. Lich King's the play. Kill the Pyromancer. I'm not sure if it's good or bad for him that it had an AoE effect there, but let's just not chance it. He might have a Shadow or Death for Lich King, but he has a Highlander list. It's not 100% guaranteed he would have it in his hand. Looks like he doesn't. And the earlier we play it, the less likely he is to have it. Look at this juicy Frostmourne value, though. Could play Rallying Blade. It does kill the same targets, but there's not really a whole lot to do with the rest of our mana, so... Why doesn't N'Zoth bring back your Deathrattle weapons? That'd be balanced, right? N'Zoth to res my Frostmourne. Oh, give me that 8/8. Yes.
You have my
Thanks.
gratitude.
He didn't have Death last turn, so he probably doesn't have it here. Is that the card he Glimmer Rooted? Oh, it's a card he Operative did. What?
The end is coming!
Doomsayer, we need some damage to be able to kill that. Or Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker's good. What if we Consecrated? Actually, Consecration's also good enough to clear. Is Spellbreaker good in this matchup? Oh, we Spellbreaker my 8/8, obviously, that's the play. So, I think we're going this in here, Frostmourne, silence this guy, kill this. Do we want to commit anything else to the board? We could actually throw out our Rallying Blade to pop this Deathrattle, but I don't think that's really a thing I need to do. Although it could bait out an AoE, and then I could slam my N'Zoth. What does N'Zoth get back? An egg and a Scalemancer? I believe that's it, which isn't excellent in this matchup, so I probably don't want that.
Your magic shall not save
It is a little bit risky to eat the 3 damage unnecessarily from the Sunkeeper Tarim. Especially now that priests actually do damage, but it's probably not that bad. We'll draw Luther eventually. Unfortunately, I don't think we can use Frostmourne to steal his Lich King. We can use it to steal his Crystalline Oracle, though. That might actually be worthwhile. Oh, dude, check this hot play. So we play Spirit Singer Umbra first, and then when we get his Crystalline Oracle back, we get the card, I think. Easy. Yes, 3rd Wild Pyromancer, dude. We're cruising. How do you even lose this matchup when you have 3 Wild Pyromancers? I think it's basically impossible. Do we want to equip the Rallying Blade here? The reason to equip it would be if I want to play N'Zoth next turn and I wanted to have it in play. Not really sure that I can use the Rallying Blade for clears at this point. I think we're fine. We'll equip it. The reason to not equip it is because like I have Tyrion and Uther in my deck. And a True Silver, I guess also. Wow, he got the fucking equality. He stole equality and consecration from my deck. And he got the Death Coil. Damn, dude.